whole thing
actually got caught in the that didn't get edited out.
Get edited out.
Who wants to be Howie or Julie?
I'll be Julie.
Okay.
Howie, it seemed like there was a lot of tension in the house this week.
Well, first of all, Julie, you look gorgeous today. But I just want to say that Boogie promised me and Chilltown are nothing but punks, and they're men with no integrity, but that's good.
And Howie, what do you think about your relationship with the other season 6 members who are still in the house, like Janelle and James?
I'm all good for Janelle and James. I don't know what's going on, but Boogie is definitely a punk. He got my face. I mean, I was gonna hit him. I was gonna hit him, Julie.
But he's just skinny and pale like the doctor. Skinny pale guy. Definitely said that.
Definitely. I'm a man.
What am I gonna have to gain?
I'm really upset. But that's fine.
He was wearing a shirt that said "Thanks, Julie,"
and an awesome hairstyle. Awesome hairstyle. If he had kept the mustache, Howie. We'll have a laugh about it in a month.
I hope.
Love them.
Well,
don't
count on it.
Hope I'm in another state when he looks at the tape.
5 years ago, Boogie said to me, we were in the house, and I was like, Boogie, man, I was like, this show sucks. And he goes, don't worry, 5 years from now, we're going to look back on this and laugh. I swear to God, he said that to me 5 years ago. And now we're looking back on it.
5 years. 5 years from now, we're going to be sitting around having a drink. We'll have a big laugh about this. Oh, did I mention the drink is going to be in the Big Brother house again?
5 years later to the day. It's like, oh, God.
They're going to put a sequester. They're going to fucking let them have it.
Show that, because that would be hilarious.
Anyone that's a sequester sitting there this long, Marcellus, James,
and then me going,
anyone that's in the
I am
they're
so
gonna
sorry
fucking
for
let
this
them have
happening.
It.
She says the cannon's gonna come down. Who's ever in the finals, man?
They will let them have it. That's what we did last year. We fucking insulted someone. The round table went on for about an hour and a half of insults.
Oh, God.
That's the problem. We're just ripping them apart.
Do you really have to? Do you think so? No matter who's in the final two?
It doesn't matter. They'll still do it.
I'm going to say this.
I'm going
to say this.
Yeah, everything's going to be a segue into a plug. I don't get it.
Wait a minute, listen.
Okay, well, Howie.
If for
it was like, you're a stupid hoe. Why the fuck are you in final two?
Let me tell you guys this. If I'm sitting in the final two, if I'm sitting in the final two, which is whatever, if you say any insult to me and you insult my family, I will kick your ass out the show. Do not insult me.
My question is going to be like this. Have you guys ever been to KirbyDermatology.com?
I'd be like, kiss my ass.
Jimmy George Rock.
Pay for that.
What's great about it is the people in the final two have to take it.
Hey.
They got to sit there too.
They got to behave.
I'm going to do it
wrong.
I swear
You just got to say
my cousin, my brother. Go ahead. My clan is strong tight. Go ahead. All y'all.
These motherfuckers. This is my whole point. When Howie starts screaming and freaking out, they don't edit that to make him look like a genius. They edit that to make him look like a psycho. And that's the same way with the questions at the end. When you ask questions that are rude, they don't make it look.
I don't foresee Marcellus doing that because he's just not that type of person.
What did Howie do last year?
It doesn't matter. There's a lot of
talking about Marcellus
on the show.
He didn't ask a question to me.
Pontification Nation is
like
what
Marcellus hated
some of the questions don't even make it on the show.
But what did Howie do?
Right.
It was all, you guys, it's all about like people sitting there in the chairs, you can see them when you just fucking yell shit like, you fucking suck.
That's what Howie did?
I swear to God.
I don't think Maggie really gave a shit when she was at BB about Howie.
Boogie might get some fucking bad questions, but none of you guys are.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Chicken Joe's, what are they going to say to you? You did a good job not eating and cleaning? They're not going to have anything bad to say.
I'm just saying, Rosalind will be at the rap party.
They're going to say to Boogie.
So I'm like, where's she at? I'm like, no,
listen,
sweetie.
So you think it'll take
you? You ain't got it.
You
ain't got a boogie.
Yeah.
If you think people are voting based on who played the best, they're not. They're voting on.
They're totally not.
They're voting based on their egos.
Who they like. Yeah.
And everybody here is the biggest ego.
It's a popularity. It's a popularity contest.
It always
and all it's going to be is.
you
know, I'm awesome and you backdoored me and I'm still awesome and you suck and why do you suck so bad? That's in essence what every question is going to be.
It was bad though, like it was like literally Maggie and Yvette's face and Rich was like, silence please, silence. Everyone was like, you fucking suck, Maggie. And she was like,
your thing was kind of weird. You guys were like sitting in a driveway. on a couch. Right?
With James had a bottle of vodka underneath.
We each had a drink under our chairs, and we were like getting liquored up, ready for them. And
Right?
like, hey,
Weren't you
Maggie,
guys like on a couch in a driveway? It was kind of weird, right?
Everyone was just drunk.
I was like,
I'm
this
not
is
taking
kind of
anything.
weird.
You throw something at me, I'm like, back at you. I'm telling you straight up.
Eat a dick.
Eat a dick.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
Oh my.
Did you say anything mean during yours?
No, I didn't.
I never said, no, I didn't.
I'm
not a shit talker.
I mean, in the final two, when they asked you questions,
I
was not letting them
honest,
beat me up, you know?
I'm not going to get
I will say this,
emotionally involved
there's not a
in this
big
game.
enough check that this production company can offer that someone like Howie is going to talk down to me. That's straight up, period. The end. That's going to be a benefit for you guys because I'm not... If he's going to hold on to a grudge over that when, you know...
Well, you did on the live show. Can I remind you on the live show tonight, you did call him a 35-year-old lightsaber salesman on the live show tonight.
And I will call him that again with a vote on the line. I'm not going to get punked out because he thinks he has the power now that he's on the jury. It's better for anyone sitting next to me if I make it that far. I'm not...
If I'm in sequester
Fuck
house,
that. I'm not licking anyone's nuts. There isn't a check they could offer that's big enough to do that.
Oh, and Rachel was insulting Yvette. It was like...
It's ugly. Very
bad.
ugly.
So how much did they show?
I'll have him crying.
They don't show any of it. It was just all insults, and they clip out the few things that we say.
Did they hear that though?
Oh yeah, they started crying after they, after the round.
Would you have a video monitor you could see them?
They couldn't see us, but we could see them.
Yeah, Boogie, Nicole was super upset after you guys asked her all those questions our season.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, because they told me, they said
balling.
Danielle, you skate because Nicole got it.
Nicole went in there. They asked us the questions. It was just her and I. She went in the diary room for a good 6 hours, and I'm just sitting in the house alone because she was just bawling. Everyone was tearing her up. Like, if you believe in God, if God has mercy on your soul, how are you going to pray to Him now? And she was like, "What?"
I think that was so jarring. It was the people.
Rachel was like, "Frankly, Yvette, I don't care what you have to say, but unfortunately, I have to ask you a question. Let me think here." It was just like it was so.
I think Nicole was under the impression she was more popular, and I think that was her moment where she realized.
That's when it was all over.
Oh my God, Will really didn't piss anybody off.
How you going like this? Well, if you don't.
What were you guys doing? Were you just like? Let me ask you this, Boogie. When I said that speech, were you guys really pissed, or you were playing it up for the camera? Or were you
I
laughing?
was afraid you blew a perfect situation.
I don't think it's going to have to be that way.
Trying to make it a show.
I thought you blew.
Did you really think it was going to go down? Like that? You thought it was blown?
Yeah, I will say, as fucked up as all those people were, they kind of did vote appropriately.
Yeah.
As fucked up as they all were.
I mean, I don't think Bunky did.
Yeah.
And Autumn, we all were mean to her.
Yeah.
So
I'm not quite sure why she voted the way she did, but all things considered.
Target walking out the door.
Yep.
She ran that house.
But that speech was crazy.
Ran that house.
That speech was. Even when I gave it, they were like, "Oh God!" Like the producers are like, "Idiot boy, sit down."
I was like, "Oh God, he lost," and I was like, "He won."
I tell you, my coworker would give me updates every week, so I wouldn't watch the show.
Mostly because I thought you might have lost Sherry and Kent. Would have been the two that I was nervous about.
And when she said you won, I'm like, he won?
My last speech, I sat down, I was like, "Good job," and I just like the producers called me to DR, and they're like, "What was that? You idiot!" I was like, "That didn't go over well." They're like, "No."
And then you win. Yeah, it was bad. Like, they were like, "Yvette, tell us why you should win over Maggie." And she was like, "I can't really give you a good reason. Maggie probably deserves more money than I do." And we were like, "Yeah, because you're fucking brainwashed." It was just like...
Whoa.
It was just so bad.
Season 6 sounds whacked out.
It was so much hate on that season.
Yeah, there was a lot of hate.
You gotta think, that season had a group of people that had the lowest popularity in Big Brother history.
Right.
Big Brother history.
Why? Why were they just so bored?
That means that they had the popularity poll, and they were like
so low. It was
But
like I
Danielle-
was 80%. They were like 3%.
But Danielle, was it because they were, or maybe Janelle can answer this best. I don't know.
Because they were self-righteous assholes.
But okay, is that what it was? Or were they and bored?
Will, you wouldn't understand it though if
I didn't
you
see
saw
it.
it because you
Like-
think like I do, and those people were much more like the tops.
Got it.
But they
and-
were like, we're
So
better
they're
than them.
self-righteous, but they're boring.
But they thought that they were better than me because I was a waitress. Like, that's how they thought. They were
see.
like, we're better. Like, I'm a nurse. And she's horrible.
and then but the same nurse said that she hates
Yeah.
waiting on black
exactly.
people.
And everyone knew that. Like,
It was just like open mouth, insert foot. You know.
See,
what I
like Chilltown we were hated, but we had a subset of people who thought we were hilarious.